Why are you asking these questions? If I may ask you that counter question. Why are you asking these questions? Where do these questions come from, first of all? Where do they originate in you? I want to hammer this point to make you see very clearly the absurdity of asking these questions. It is very essential to ask questions to learn the technical know-how, of certain things. So there is somebody is there to help you. If something is wrong with the television, there is always somebody who can help you out with the technical know-how, how to set it right if something goes wrong. That is understood. I'm not talking about that at all. But the questions which you are asking are of a different kind. So where do you think these questions take their birth? How do they formulate themselves in you? They are all mechanical questions. See, what I am trying to emphasize all the time is that it is essential for you to understand how mechanical the whole thing is. There is nobody who is asking the questions there. There is no questioner who is asking the questions there. So there is an illusion that there is a questioner who is formulating these questions and throwing these questions at somebody and expecting somebody to answer your questions. So the answers that you get really are not the answers, because the questions persist there. In spite of the answers you think that the other chap is giving, but the question is still there. So this answer which you think is the answer, satisfactory or otherwise, is really not the answer. If it were so, the question should go once and for all. Because all the questions are the variations of the same question. So what I am trying to say is that you already have the answer there. And all these questions are the questions that are not interested in getting any answers. So the answer, if there is any to the question, should destroy the answer you already have. So there is no questioner there. So if the answer goes along with the question, the questioner, non-existing questioner there also has to go. You see, I can make myself clear. So, do you have any question which you can call your own? If you can come out with a question which you can call your own, a question that has never been asked before, then there is a meaning, see, in talking things over. Then you don't have to sit and ask anybody those questions, because such questions don't exist at all. A question which you can call your own, a question that has never been asked before. So all the answers are there for those questions, you see. So probably you don't realize that the questions which you are asking are born out of the answers you already have. So they are not your answers at all. The answers have been put in there. So why are you asking these questions? Why are you not satisfied with the answers that are already there? That is my question. Why? If you are satisfied, yes, it's all right. You say, I don't want any answers. But still, the question is there. Inside of you, whether you go and ask somebody or expect an answer from some wise man, it is still there. Why is it there? What happens if the question comes to an end? You come to an end. You are nothing but the answers. That's all that I'm saying. How can you understand, the illusion that there is no questioner who is asking the questions, but the answer that is there is in grave jeopardy. That is why it does not want any answer. The answer is the end of that answer you have, which is not yours. So what the hell if it is gone? Anyway, the answers you have are already dead. See, the answers have been given by dead persons. Anybody who repeats those answers is a dead person. A living person cannot give any answer to those questions. But any answer that you get from anybody is a dead answer, and because the question is a dead question. That's the reason why I'm not giving any answer to you at all.